on COVID-19 pronouncement on school reopening. And 12 political wards of Armagh to benefit from the 1,000 federal government public works program.
A very good evening and good to have you join us on the news at 7 p.m. on the United Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Shikiola Ikpenaye. Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 12th of January 2021 indicates 234 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 13,807, while active cases stand at 5,867, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 7,830. Sadly, 110 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Sapei Usman Ngakupi has urged his subjects to reach out to their communities on the need for them to adhere to the safety protocols of COVID-19. The paramount ruler said this when he received the subjects on New Year homage to his palace in Abuja. Deborah Gajaji Maika reports.
In the face of his mandate as custodian of the people's customs, the paramount ruler of Gariki Chiefdom, Sapei Usman Ngakupi, said, in this unprecedented time of second wave of COVID-19, he advised his subjects to continue to scale up support for government in the fight against coronavirus by discouraging social gatherings.
COVID-19 is real, and prevention is better than cured. So the message should be part of the grassroots that all of us must try to adhere to the protocol of COVID-19.
He called on FCT youths to also assist security agents by being vigilant over happenings around their domain.
Each of us have a role to play in the security aspect, so we draw the attention that other residents that are residing in this chiefdom to make sure that we in curtailing the security aspect.
He's subject to the traditional ruler for his concern over the development of his chiefdom.
It's an encouragement to the communities if we can go by it because of the security aspects.
He has told us a lot of things, most especially concerning the COVID-19.
More registration centers across the Federal Capital Territory to enable seamless registration for residents of the Federal Capital Territory. Deborah Gazaji-Maika, NTA News.
The recent pronouncement by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 that schools may remain closed due to the rising number of COVID-19 infection in the country has generated mixed reactions from citizens, with some expressing deep reservations on the adherence to the COVID-19 safety protocols in schools. Hadiza Godwin-Ebune has more on this.
It was over 5 months under lock and key for schools across the country during the first wave of COVID-19 pandemic, and every of these months have been a difficult one, not just for schools in Nigeria, but for the world. Barely 2 months after resumption, the second wave of the pandemic came knocking, and according to the PTF, 18th January resumption for schools will be reviewed.
January 18th, we are reviewing it. We are going to review it. When we decided on that date, it was just a target towards which we were working.
All we are waiting for is to just know when, all this thing will be settled and the schools will reopen, because the timing for decontamination and disinfection is critical.
This pronouncement is the latest move by the government that shows how much effort is being made in the management of the pandemic. On the part of the parents, mixed feelings trail the pronouncement by the PTF concerning students going back to school.
Honestly, for me, it doesn't hold water, because This thing was shifted to the 18th, and what did they do from the time they shifted it to that 18th? Now they've shifted it indefinitely. Even if they shift it to April, they will not get their acts together.
For children to be out of school for almost a year, it affects the psychology of the students.
We stay with our children at home. It's very difficult for us. Very, very difficult.
Surely these are not normal times, and the federal government has sworn to do all it takes to reduce the infection rate to its barest minimum. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, NTA News.
Now, away from COVID-19 related issues, the Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, says the 12 political wards of the council are to benefit from its own 1,000 federal government extended special public works program given to the council. This was revealed during the commencement of the program for AMAC at Nyanya Ward, where stakeholders commended President Muhammadu Buhari's led administration. Aisha Bashir reports.
The federal government's special public works programs through the National Directorate of Employment (NDE) was meant to engage youths in some important sectors of the economy and is currently going on across the country, with the Abuja Municipal Area Council commencing its own, beginning with the Nyanya political ward, where beneficiaries were encouraged to utilize the employment opportunity.
Let me begin by thanking Mr. President for launching the 1,000 job pass service for the government in Nigeria. For us here in Municipal Institute of Pride, for us, we are happy with the program because you can see all the people are from our local communities, and that he has eased the tension of the lack of employment from among the youth and the women.
We have 1,000 participants from each area council, and in AMAC we have 12 wards. We divide the 1,000 participants into 12 wards. So as you can see now, we have Zone A here and some of the Zone B.
The beneficiaries, who were full of excitement, described the program as timely, with a promise to add value through the program.
We are really appreciating the federal government that approved this program for us, and we are well glad that henceforward our youth will benefit from this program. They try to fix us in different kind of activities so that we keep ourselves busy, so we are really appreciating them.
We came out to make sure that we put things very clean. We can see our people are in action, some are in traffic, so I clean up, and we will make sure that all this thing has been done very well.
AMAC officials and coordinators of the program said all the zones and wards in AMAC will fairly benefit from the scheme, which they promised to effectively and efficiently monitor. AMAC, like any other local council in the country, has 1,000 beneficiaries. Aisha Bashir, NTA News.
At a period, the federal government is campaigning for diversification towards making agriculture the mainstay of the nation's economy. Yaba, a Hinter community in Abuja Area Council of the FCT, provides a perfect fit for actualizing such initiative. Ilyasu Onoto Yakubo in the special report brings us to speed on the agricultural economic potentials that abound in Yaba community.
Yaba is blessed with vast arable land and water body to make agriculture thrive in plant-based produce and fishery. Coupled with this, the community is laced with over 200 kilometers of motorable road to link it with markets spread across the FCT and neighboring states to its farm produce. These opportunities residents of the community have taken advantage of in the last few years with a call for assistance to help improve production and services.
Some of us will have to use pumping machine, irrigation machines, and the other machinery input of the agriculture. There's a place that tractor will not enter. We need tiller machine.
The farmers would not speak to camera, and as at the time of our visit, there was no fishing expedition allowed because the fishing channels are secured reserves. However, Mohammed Suleiman, a member of Yaba Traditional Council, tells me that the viability of the community in commercial rice and maize production, fishery, and availability of market has over the years bettered the economic prospect of households in Yaba.
Now, we don't have much road challenges. All our product to import it easily to the nearby market.
We can have some institution, agricultural institution, some institutions that are laid down basically on agriculture, it will really help the community a lot.
Yaba residents commends the present FCT administration for giving attention to the road networks to link them to national grid, but appeals for assistance towards addressing the farmers' headers challenges affecting their output. Ilyasu Onoto Yakubu, NTA News.
JJ has always been my father's hero. So this year, I wanted to do something really special. If I could just talk to JJ, I'm sure he would remember Dad. Mom says never give up. Hello JJ, it's me Victor. My dad's birthday is coming up soon and I want to surprise him. And she was right. I have been looking for you everywhere. Please help me.
Hi Samuel, happy birthday, it's JJ. Happy birthday to my man.
My dad is my hero, but now JJ is too.
Glow, the best data plans in town. Find your first. Dial *777#. Glow.
Talking sports now, Golden Eaglets have been hanged an unexpected lifeline to qualify for the 2021 African Under-17 Cup of Nations with Ivory Coast win against Ghana, while Manchester United go top of the Premier League table after a difficult win against Burnley. Let's join Emmanuel Obena for more details on Sports Brief.
Five-time world champions Nigeria have been handed an unexpected lifeline to qualify for the 2021 Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations, with Ivory Coast beating Ghana by 3-1 in the zonal qualifiers on Tuesday evening. Nigeria and bitter rivals Ghana finished 1 point each, but it's the Golden Eaglets that go through to the semi-final thanks to their better goal difference. Manchester United go top of the Premier League table by defeating Burnley by 1-0 away from home. Thanks to Paul Pogba's brilliant volley, United are now unbeaten in 15 Premier League away games. Their last defeat on the road came in January 2020 at Anfield, where they head to on Sunday. In Spain, La Liga leaders Atletico Madrid proved their credentials yet again by defeating informed Sevilla by 2-0 at home on Tuesday to go 4 points clear at the top. Meanwhile, Barcelona head coach Ronald Koeman is feeling positive about his team's recent form ahead of their game against Real Sociedad later tonight, and his star man Lionel Messi is available. In France, new head coach of Paris Saint-Germain Mauricio Pochettino confirmed that his star playmaker Neymar will make his return when they take on bitter rivals Marseille in the French Super Cup later tonight. In basketball, Miles Turner's third three-pointer of the game broke a late tie, and the Indiana Pacers went on to defeat the Golden State Warriors by 104-95 on Tuesday. With Sports Brief, Emmanuel Obina, NTA News.
So that concludes the English version of the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. But before we go, we should remind you that as the second wave of coronavirus ravages more countries around the world, please wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been to a public place. Thank you very much for your time. Up next is translation of the news in other languages. Thank you for staying tuned.
Dear customer, link your Airtel number to your national identification number today. Here are easy ways you can do it. Dial *121*1# on your Airtel line and follow the prompts on the screen. Type in your 11-digit government-approved NIN number. You will receive a confirmation message to confirm your entry. You can also visit www.airtel.com.ng/NIN to link your phone number to your NIN. If you do not know your NIN, simply dial *346# to get it. No stress, no wahala.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Azaba jile by Yemi, by Che, by Wei. kopi ngu ga wasu aje nge yi wada de asu bagusa berkati sapai she wezan wai nado beda nkwa bi no bedo mo ko shi aba ayelo ko tunu ashinya san bo nge basu ay ba zai ba atabo ubaya ni pe no a je shi lo nge kakake ko na pe hu akwai ba ga gwamnati ce ba jin abu ko ba jin sanu a yi bazan ba na ba ga sanu a iya a yi bazan ba lo to bai wa shi nutun gwamnati ba ga ko ba ga azanu a gwamnati a jibi da kai no a yi wa na ba ko na ba ya yang tanya apa nanti apa bertanya sudah Muhammad karena dia dari dia nung nama kuat ma ani na sebelum nung apa je apa yang kula bednanung sa manai aza baku sam berkaci agnabi agnabi ba mbuji mbaji le na bi da tin be ba nga ba nga ko na
Dear customer, link your Airtel number to your national identification number today. Are easy ways you can do it. Dial *121*1# on your Airtel line and follow the prompts on the screen. Type in your 11-digit government-approved NIN number. You will receive a confirmation message to confirm your entry. You can also visit www.airtel.com.ng/NIN to link your phone number to your NIN. If you do not know your NIN, simply dial *346# to get it. No stress, no wahala.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Masu kallon mu barkanmu da yammaci ga fasarar takaitattun labarai mai karantawa Isiyaku Buhari Suleja. Mai martaba sarkin garki Alhaji Usman Nga Kofi ya yi kira ga al'ummarsa da su bi dokokin kare kai daga kamuwa da cutar coronavirus. Wakiliyarmu Deborah Gazazi Meka ta ruwaito mana cewa sarkin ya yi wannan kira ne a lokacin da al'ummarsa suka kawo masa shekara a fadarsa. Ya kara da cewa a cikin wannan yanayi na dawowar cutar corona na biyu ya kamata al'umma su taimaka wa gwamnati wajen yaƙi da cutar, wajen kiyaye tarukan biki da sauransu. Ya kara kira ga matasa na babban birni da su taimaka wa jami'an tsaro wajen duba abin da take faruwa a wajajensu. Yaƙi da cutar corona virus ta yi na kwanan nan wadda ta bayyana cewa ana kyautata zaton makarantu za su kasance Avon ta ruwaito mana cewa mutane sun fara korafi game da wannan sanarwa, wanda shine sanarwa na ƙarshe da gwamnati ta bayar game da buɗe makarantu, amma za su sake zama don duba abin da za a yi. haka kuma iyaye warci gwamnati da su yi abin da ya kamata don kiyaye. Abuja Municipal ta kaddamar da fara shirin na ɗaukar ma'aikata 1000 wanda gwamnatin tarayya take yi. Wakiliyarmu Hadiza Bashir ta ruwaito mana cewa shirin zai shafi gundumomi na ƙaramar hukumar guda 12 wanda za su ci gajiyar shirin. An bayyana haka ne a lokacin kaddamar da shirin a gundumar Yanya da ke ƙaramar hukumar Amak, wanda masu ruwa da tsaki sun yaba wa gwamnatin shugaban ƙasa Muhammadu Buhari. An kuma yi kira ga waɗanda suka samu shiga shirin da su yi amfani da damar da suka samu na aiki. Jama'a, ƙarshen fasarar takaitattun labaran kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
Dear customer, link your Airtel number to your national identification number today. Here are easy ways you can do it. Dial *121*1# on your Airtel line and follow the prompts on the screen. Type in your 11-digit government-approved NIN number. You will receive a confirmation message to confirm your entry. You can also visit www.airtel.com.ng/NIN to link your phone number to your NIN. If you do not know your NIN, simply dial *346# to get it. No stress, no wahala.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Ekele m gị Igbo mụrụ m, oge erukwala maka akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Onye eze ọdịnala nke Gariki Usman Ngakupi akpọkuola ndị na-eso ụzọ ya ka ha gaa n'ime obodo dị iche iche ma kụziere ha ụzọ dị iche iche ha ga-esi gbochie nje korona. Onye ọrụ anyị Deborah Gazachimaika nwetara akụkọ na ọ kpọrọ oku a mgbe ndị na-eso ụzọ ya bịara n'obi ya maka ememe afọ ọhụrụ. Ya bụ eze ọdịnala jikwazi ya bụ ohere rịọ ndị ntorobịa n'isi ala anyị ka ha nyere ndị ọrụ nche aka chekwaba gburugburu ha mgbe ọbụla. Ndị na-eso ụzọ ya n'aka nke ha gosipụtakwara obi ụtọ ha ma kelee ya bụ eze maka mmetụta o were n'ebe ha nọ. Mkpọpụ akpọpụrụ mmalite akwụkwọ n'abalị ole na ole gara aga n'ihi mmụba nke nje korona emeela ka ọtụtụ ndị kwuo okwu ebe ọtụtụ ndị gosipụtara mwute ha. Onye ọrụ anyị Hadiza Godwin Ebune wetara akụkọ n'ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ na edobere iwu nje korona PTF n'aha ịchafụ bekee mere ka ọ mata na ha ga-elebere abalị 18 nke ọnwa Jenụwarị anya dịka ọ bụ ụbọchị akwụkwọ kwesịrị ịmalite n'ala anyị. Ndị nne na nna n'aka nke ha kpọkụkwara gọọmenti ka ha nyere aka tinye ihe niile ha ga-enyere aka gbochie ya bụ nje tupu akwụkwọ amalite. Okpuru ọchịchị Amak ekwuola na ime obodo 12 dị na ya bụ okpuru ọchịchị Amak ga-erite uru n'ọrụ gọọmenti isi ala anyị hiwere iji nyere ndị ntorobịa aka n'ala anyị. Onye ọrụ anyị Aisha Bashi wetara akụkọ na okpuru ọchịchị Amak amalitere nke ha site n'ime obodo Yanya, ebe ndị ritere uru na ya bụ ọrụ gosipụtara obi ụtọ ha ma kwuo na nke a bịara n'oge ya. Ha gakwara n'ihu kwuo na ha ga-agba mbọ ike ha ịhụ na ha ji ya bụ ọrụ kpọrọ ihe. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ọ gwụkwala ka ọ ha anyị n'ọnụ bụ akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Eji m aha ndị niile kpọkọbara akụkọ ụwa na-asị gị ndewo.
Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ o, àsìkò dédé wòyí ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí ìgbọ̀nyín. Bọ́lájí Mátì ni oníròyìn. Ọba ìlú Garki Usman Ngakupi ti rọ àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ wípé kí wọ́n gbóhùn sókè kíkankíkan sí gbogbo agbègbè lórí ìdí pàtàkì fún wọn láti tẹ̀lé àwọn òfin ètò ààbò àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn tí ìnagijẹ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ COVID-19. alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Deborah Gazachi Michael ròyìn wípé ọba Usman gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ bí àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ ṣe wá kíkú ọdún ní ààfin rẹ̀ l'Àbújá. Ó rọ̀ wọ́n bákan náà wípé kí wọ́n ti ìjọba lẹ́yìn lórí ogun COVID-19 tuntun gbémú lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Ó ké sí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wípé kí wọ́n ti àwọn agbófinró lẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú ìwíhùn tí yóò ṣe wọ́n láǹfààní bí wọ́n bá rí ohunkóhun tí kò bójúmu láyìíká wọn. Àwọn ènìyàn ọ̀hún dúpẹ́ gidigidi fún ìgbésẹ̀ rere tí ọba Usman gbé. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí àjọ tó ń gbé ìfọba lórílẹ̀‐èdè sọ wípé ó ṣeé ṣe kí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ má padà sẹ́nu ètò ẹ̀kọ́ látàrí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn tó tún yọjú lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ń kọ ọ̀pọ̀ lóminú. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Adisa Godwin Ebile ròyìn wípé ọ̀pọ̀ sọ wípé ètò ìjókòsílẹ̀ tàkọ́kọ́ ò ṣe àǹfààní fún àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè àti lágbàáyé lápapọ̀. Àjọ ọ̀hún nínú àgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ sọ wípé wọn yóò ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò ọjọ́ 18 tí ó yẹ kí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọlé wò. Àwọn òbí náà sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba àti àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ fún ààbò àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti má fi àyè gba ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn ọ̀hún. Ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Hamac sọ wípé gbogbo wọ́ọ̀dù tó ń bẹ 12 tó ń bẹ lábẹ́ rẹ̀ ni yóò jẹ àǹfààní ètò iṣẹ́ 1,000 kan ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó pín sí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Aisha Bashir ròyìn wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wáyé níbi ayẹyẹ ìṣísọ́ lójú ètò ọ̀hún ní wọ́ọ̀dù ti Yànyàn. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Hamac àti àwọn alákòóso ètò ọ̀hún lábẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ìyẹn NDE sọ wípé wọn yóò ṣe ètò ọ̀hún bí ó ti tọ́ àti bí ó ti yẹ fún 1,000 kan àwọn olóríire ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò sì rí ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yíká. Tó kí dúnkò pọ̀ ṣé ó ní ọbẹ̀ oge títí ìwòye ọ̀la òrùlé la ó sùn.